Cadman was established in 1903 in Stretford. It was on King's Road in Stretford by Mr. Cadman. And Mr. Cadman and his daughter used to take the classes in his tail suit, etc. And then a Mr. Vic Ladkin took over in about the 30s, 39, 40s, and brought it to sale. We were very successful at Connections in Levenshulme 12, 13, 14 years ago. And I was looking to expand, be the next Arthur Murray of England. I mean, this place, it was only open 2-3 days a week at that stage. It was in debt, and we came in and we turned it around, and it's been really successful. I've had 11 years of really good stuff. It's been great. I think initially when you do these things, you do them for, you know, your own pleasure, and I'd be about 10 at the time. And I had a bit of an audition with this girl who was absolutely fantastic and gorgeous. And I thought, ooh, this is very nice. So then I started training to do competitions. And that's a cutthroat business, and it's very expensive. And my mum and dad supported me to the hill. My mum went to work to keep me on the dance floor because obviously you have to buy costumes and tail suits and cat suits as they were, and I remember having these blousy shirts and, you know, and all this malarkey. And the next thing I'm doing, I'm dancing in the British dance festivals at Tower Ballroom as a 14-year-old, and I make the semi-final, so I'm in the top 12 in the world, and I think, wow, I'm doing pretty good here. And then I went on from there, and by the time I was 15, 16, I was in the British team. And then from there, you know, people started saying, oh, you know, you might be able to make a career out of this because you're doing really well at it. So I said, okay, we'll do that. By the time I'm 18, I'm captain of the Come Dancing formation team. I'm doing Latin American for England. I'm dancing in Italy and France and all over the damn place. Again, top 12 in the world. I've been through about 8 different partners at this point, because each time, as you dance with each girl, they're usually better than the boy. So the boy comes up to that level, and then if you don't improve together, you look for your next. It's like moving up in cars, really. You would go from a Mini to a Formula One. And by the time I was 20, you get into this sort of a list of a pecking order, and you're there. And unless you spend a lot of money and you know, do as you're told sort of thing, then you're not going to go any further. You have to wait for the top one to retire, and then you move up to it. So it got to about, I don't know, probably be about 2021, and I decided to turn professional and earn some money. And by this time, my dad's saying, you know, we've spent enough money on you now, it's time we had a bit of a return from you. So that's what I did, and I turned professional. Dumped my partner, who was my fiancée at the time, and started a business in a church hall in Marple and Disley, and did very well there. And then bought Connections in Levenshulme off my mentor, Mr. Bob Dale. And then from there bought Cadman's 11 years ago. And basically here I am. We have the 3 to 6-year-olds, which are our babies. And we have our 6 to 8-year-olds, which do ballroom, Latin American and disco. Then we have our 8 to 12-year-olds also doing ballroom, Latin, disco, bit of jazz, bit of hip-hop, things like that. And then adults doing ballroom, Latin American, salsa, tap dancing, jazz, all that sort of thing. So we have a very, very, very wide range of ages, and also a very wide range of what we do. People that have had the families, and they sat at home on a Saturday night, and instead of going to the pub, they thought, well, let's do something together. Let's go dancing. First of all, it keeps you fit because it's a low-impact sort of aerobic. Well, it's not it can be aerobic. If you're doing salsa, it's pretty damn hot. You know, you're gonna glow. You know, you're gonna sweat. So salsa's great for that sort of thing. Obviously, waltz, quick step, foxtrot. They're all low-impact stuff. You're listening to the music. The music comes first, obviously, in dance. So, you know, that generates the feel-good factor. You're dancing to the music. You're utilising every muscle in your body. Yeah? and you're using your communication skills, you're meeting people. It's really good for every aspect, and obviously it gives you confidence as well, because if you can dance, you can go to any social event and feel comfortable. You're not going to be stuck at the bar all night. If Bill Haley comes on, you can say, oh, I fancy a bit of this, I can get up and do a bit. And also a lot of the modern tunes as well, underneath that R&B vibe, there might be a bit of cha-cha or a bit of jive or a bit of samba or that you can utilise. We are a bit of a trendsetter, but we have our finger on the pulse because I'm involved with the International Dance Teachers Association. Whatever comes on in the media is what we bring to the public. The social foxtrot is what I call the after-dinner dance. It's one that you can do after 8 pints of Stella, a bottle of wine and a 5-course meal. It's just slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. The slow is 2 beats of music, and the quick is 1 beat of music. So I always say to my couples who I'm teaching, if you're going to do a slow, it goes slow, 2 beats, slow. So slow is this big, and then a quick, which is 1 beat of music, is usually half the size. So you'll get slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. It's musicality. As a social dancer, you do it for pleasure. You've got the music, you've got the dancing, you've got the atmosphere. You know, people can have a drink. It's very sociable. Dancing's like a drug. If you get hooked on it, you'll want to do it more. I mean, we have people and they dance 5, 6 nights a week. You know, they don't only just come here, they go other places as well. So it's a case of they really enjoy it and they're addicted to it. And they might have 6 different dance partners as well, you know, different one for each night. Or they might have the same partner and just go around with the wives to other dance schools. Come on a Monday or a Thursday night. We do ballroom and Latin American. We're doing waltz and cha-cha-cha this week. They're the 2 easiest dances to start with. Come down. Your first lesson's free. It's at 8:30 on a Monday, 8 o'clock on a Thursday. You know, you don't need a partner. Just wear a comfortable pair of shoes, something casual, and come down and you'll enjoy it. And you will. Who knows who you might meet? Your next wife, but anyway.